Hi, this is Ian, Friends and I, protecting families, protecting back. My background is about helping families be together with their children and be there for them so they can still values to the children and prevent divorces from happening over and over. So through crypto trading. I specialize in trade bots, creating bots to control other trade bots so that we can automate the process. So anyways, I was able to compete in the Bybit competition. It came in 10. I was probably as up as high as maybe 6 or 5. Maybe 6, I think was the highest, and then dropped back down to 10. But I was asked to give you guys some tips. The biggest thing about trading is about not over leveraging. 5x to 10x max is probably what I would do. It's a game of fear, really. If you're leveraged too high and the big swings happen, you have to get out, otherwise you get liquidated. But low leverage is the key, really. It's the key. I've traded at 25x before, where you have to constantly manage it, and I've actually lost over 4 BTCs just trying to game the system or try to trade at 25x leverage. With 5x leverage, it's a lot less stressful. You don't have to worry about it liquidating you. And and for me, since I have kids and family, I can't sit there and watch tick marks all day. And so I usually use dollar cost averaging rungs at every $100 to buy in, and then when I sell, I'll sell at every $100 up. So I'll kind of ladder up my sales that way. If I don't get completely out and it starts to turn the other direction, then I'll probably do a market sell just to get 80% out of that, and then let 20% ride all the way through. Okay, so I don't use stop losses anymore. If I feel like I need to do a stop loss, I might as well take the 80% of my position off the table. That's just the feeling, because every time you stop losses, it'll always guarantee you to stop at that price. Okay. Now, other tips here is to not let fear take you out. Now, when I was using 5x leverage, in the competition, I had times where I did get scared, and after about maybe 2, 3 times of seeing the same thing where it'll swing the other way against you and you're losing big, right? But you know that your 5x leverage can handle the swing. You don't have to take the loss, because you can just wait it out and wait for it to recover within a day or two. Some days it might take about a week, depending how bad the turn is. And also joining a group that will help you get the indicators that you need to know when the swings are happening is helpful. I'm part of Crypto Faces group on YouTube. You can check them out. Highly recommend it. When I first joined, I didn't follow everything exactly. I didn't use the low leverage that I was supposed to. I thought that I could test it, maybe test the waters, maybe break the rules, because I'm always like a rule breaker. You see, I can go above and beyond. But once I've kind of felt the loss, and it's like, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to humble myself and just listen, because he's done it really well, and just use low leverage, and that seems to uh, do it for me. And that way, I'm not having to watch it constantly. I can be with my kids. I can be safe and comfortable knowing that, hey, if it swings against me, no problem. I didn't overtrade. I can then dollar cost average back in. If it swings back lower, buy it back in, and it will return back. My profit line is reduced, and then I can actually be in profitability a lot quicker when it swings back around. Okay, so it's a lot easier to be in profit, to always set rungs in profit, because I'm not actually, because my problem was actually knowing when to take profit. Greed takes over, and so I have to take profit in rungs all the way through, and then kind of watch it there. And so I already know I'm in profit taking it. If it comes back around, I'll just take the rest and let it go, or just let it keep going to my goals. Okay, so that's kind of just how I trade. Every person is different. Okay, if you're able to watch it and go and know when to take profit, then you can do that. But for me, greed gets in my way. I think there's more. I think there's more. I think there's more, and all of a sudden it turns against you. Like now I have nothing, you know. So I need to take profit quickly, and that seems to be helping me be a better trader in a sense. Because I'm always taking profit as soon as those spikes come up sometimes, and really once those spikes happen, and it'll close out your order in profit, but then it will spike back down, and then it never kind of returns ever again. But I'm glad that those rungs are there to take profit, and as it turns the other direction. So another thing also is just being patient. After you close your order, maybe give it some time for it to reverse. Sometimes you get back in too early and it just goes against you, and that's happened to me a few times. But because of low rate leverage, after a day, it kind of returns back and then gets back into profit again. Okay, so hopefully that's helped you guys be a better trader. If you guys want to visit my site, I have a course there to help out with that too, on how I trade my system. And I'm also actually creating a Bybit bot to help create the rungs automatically, because it's kind of time consuming having to calculate the numbers and go, okay, every $100. I mean, and you don't want to be exactly at the $100 differences. You want to kind of have like odd numbers like 91.57, 90, 60, 67, 89, 25, something like that. And I've kind of created a bot to kind of quickly create those rungs on the buy area and also in the sell area, but also getting out because I want to like sell 80% of my position, and kind of get the rebate. But then as soon as I see it at, let's say, maybe 90.27, I go, okay, I'll go 90.30, and it goes to 9.31. I was like, oh shoot, now it's at like 90.35, and by the time I hit 90.35, it drops back down to 90.10. I'm like, oh dude, now I'm not trying to chase it now, and I could have gotten it at a better profit, but I could just type fast enough. So that's one of those issues I want to solve, where I could just click a button, not have to do any typing, and create the limit orders maybe $5 to $10 above ahead so they can hit it right away and get me out. So anyways, you guys want access to that, join my Discord group. It's in the link below somewhere if they posted in this video. I'll put it up in this YouTube video, and we'll see you in the group. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this helped you out be a better trader. Thanks.